Welcome to Short Comic Introduction. What do you get when you combine a post-apocalyptic scenario, demons, swords, a little bit of gore, magic, into one comic? You get something like the urban fantasy Replay. Replay was created by NotImportant and started in September 2014. At the moment it updates every Monday. The story in a nutshell is about a group of survivors who try not to die in a world that's overrun by demons. Why or where they came from, it's a little bit of a mystery, but in short, someone did something he shouldn't have done, like always. Something that's interesting is that this story nearly didn't happen. Because she wasn't sure to draw it, like she states on her page, and I'm really glad she says, mustered up her courage and brought it to life, because it's really something unique, and it really would be sad if this didn't happen. The story is still at the beginning. We're only at chapter 1. But that doesn't mean that there isn't anything that's really gripping you from the start, because something that's really great about Replay is the characters. I have to say, they're outstanding. There's only one time I have seen a story with characters, or that just or let's say that's just worked because of the characters, and that's one of my other absolute favorite stories, Spice and Wolf. And I know it's a little bit unfair to compare these two, but both of the stories, Replay and Spice and Wolf, have something that I really like, and that are the characters. You have let's say just a story that moves the set pieces into place, but it only works because you are with the characters. You want them to get somewhere, to survive, or just be happy in some way. So like I said, that's something that Replay does really well. And also it also works because the art is fantastic in this way. You always feel with the characters, because you always see how they feel, how they react to each other. And even if you there's no speech, you can tell what they're thinking, or what they're feeling at the moment. And it's something I really appreciate. But it's not only the art of the characters. Also the whole art of the comic is beautiful in many ways. Especially if you see these bigger pieces, or bigger pictures, after some let's say events. They're really great designed. Everything is unique. There's no copy and paste like many other stories or comics, where they just put the same pieces, just a little bit different in the same frame. Also the lighting is great, the mood, it's really, you have the feeling it's something really, we are somewhere at end time, so to speak, in some places. Something else I also never seen before. The lore is something, it's building up at the moment, but already you can, when you go on the website from Replay, you can see some information to some of the spells used. Like I said, there is magic in this comic, and it's always explained in some way. and every time a new spell is used in the comic, it will be shown and go a little bit in more detail on the web page. So it's great not only just to look at the comic, but also at some of the side stuff. Also, at the moment, only on Patreon are some side comics from before the events of Replay, and also something I really say are really great. We learn how some of the characters come together, or learn each other, knowing, and that's really there. You see, there's so much love in all of this. This story, this world. So like I said, try it out. The side stories are coming somewhere in the future to the main site, so you can see them. At the moment, they're only for paying patrons. Another thing I have to say is really working great. Like I said, this whole story is a world overrun by demons. So normally you can say, okay, you use one or two different versions of them and try to use them every time, or let's say just in the beginning. It's so you don't want to, let's say, show what's coming later, but not in Replay. We have seen some different or many different versions, from small to really big demons already, and I am really curious what's still coming, because I don't think we have seen, or let's say I think we only have seen a little bit of what will happen, or what will come. Yeah, also it's absolute. It's really one unique comic that really deserves a read, and it might looks like I'm a little based. Yeah, I am. It's Replay is one of my favorite comics at the moment, and I don't see I don't see at the moment anything that could happen that I would say no. I won't look at it anymore. It's no, I don't think that will happen in somewhere in the future. I think that there is still really great things to come. And like I said, always there are look at the side comics, and if you something else also, you can get some idea on her YouTube page, because she also shows how some of the pages are done. Also something really interesting if you are into such things. Not everyone likes seeing how pages are colored or designed, but also something I would recommend to look at. So if you're interested, check it out. I will leave all the links down in the description. And if, like always, if you like it, try to support the artist over Patreon. Just vote for top webcomics, or just leave a comment, or look at her shop. Just help her to support and keep the story running, because she deserves it. She's a great person, great artist, and I really hope to see more in the future from her. So thanks for watching.